Hello, welcome to the Fellows at Game podcast. I'm Sleepy Wes,
I'm Io.
and
I'm Andy1213.
welcome to
Yeah.
welcome
I'm
to the
just the other
podcast,
guy.
boys. Okay, let's get started. Oop. Okay.
Well, today we're going to be talking about the Game Awards and what we would think should actually have won because we personally think the way they ranked this stuff was bullcrap.
Yeah. And by the way, we hate Animal Crossing. Okay,
Yeah, Animal Crossing sucks. Go
let's start
fight
with the
me in the
one that we
comment
go up.
section. I don't care.
Best esports team,
Commentary.
boys. Okay. We got a lot of competitors. We got Team Secret. We have no idea who those people are. Okay, San Francisco Sky again have no idea. Dallas Empire, Damwon Gaming, and G2 Esports. Of course, the only people I know are G2 Esports, so I'm voting them.
Well, no, the only people I know is FaZe Clan. So I personally think FaZe Clan should have won, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Okay, that was
honestly, I
don't
think
I
they should
don't
have been
know.
in the nominees. Um, FaZe
Okay,
Clan.
truly, I don't know any of these people, so I really just say like
okay, but
B.
look at Team Secret though. They got the sickest pose and the coolest uniform though.
Okay, actually, let's just vote this on best drip. Who do you think is dripping the hardest here? Uh,
Yeah,
I'm perfectly.
To be honest, it's Team Secret and esports for me.
Hmm.
They got
I
the best
personally
drip.
think that Empire is pretty close, but I think G2's actually got the coolest drip.
They do got the drip though. Their
yeah.
drip
So
is quite fire.
we agree with that. Okay,
Yeah.
now who's dripping here? Honestly, I feel like Dash.
Yeah, he's got the nice blue suit and the headset
Yeah, bro.
and the
He looks like
glasses.
he games.
He looks like he's ready to get down to business and do whatever it takes to get the job done.
Molten Boy looks like he's someone's
Oh, I thought.
dad who does not not belong in esports at all. Okay, Sheever. Honestly, looking looking fine. I can't say her name, so I don't think she should have won. And then Machine. Uh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just
What
not
is that
feeling.
bump bump?
I'm just not feeling. Okay.
Just not feeling
Best
it, dog.
esports game. Okay. Now we all know
Ooh.
this should
Fortnite,
be
definitely
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Wait, wait. Oh, I forgot. Fortnite's popular to the point where people actually like play competitive.
Yeah. I forgot Fortnite was actually a game, guys. I
Yeah,
only play
so
League of Legends. Now, League of Legends, I've personally played League of Legends, and it's boring. It's so boring to watch and to play. So I don't think.
Yeah, I've seen gameplay. It's really boring.
So I played CS:GO. I played Valorant. I've not played Call of Duty though. However, if I were to
Call
guess,
of Duty, like people say, it's kind of the same game every year, with just
yeah.
a
but it's never a
different.
bad game. So,
That's kind of true. Because
so
no,
I think
everyone likes a good
either
shooter.
Valorant or Call of Duty. CS:GO is fun, but since I think Valorant would be more exciting to watch personally.
Yeah, I was definitely going on the side of
Yeah.
Valorant
Fortnite,
here.
Nobody just likes that
Because I
anymore.
feel like Valorant has more
Fortnite is
diversity
dead.
from other games. It's like different and it's exciting.
The best
Yeah.
esports event. So we got Blast Premier, Call of Duty, League Championships, Kato twice.
What the?
Okay, Overwatch League Grand Finals, and League of Legends World. Okay, since Overwatch is the
League of
only game I
Legends is
know you don't like,
automatically off the list because it's bad.
yeah, we hate League of Legends. And then I think Kato twice is CS:GO. Um, yeah, to get two CS:GO events. So I'm personally voting for the Overwatch, because I think Overwatch
Yeah,
probably
I
is
was
the
also
funnest to
going
watch. So
because yeah, it's really there's a lot going on.
best esports coach. So we're voting for Zonic, right? Because his name is close to Sonic, and we like blue.
And his
And
headphones
And
also
are
this
blue, so
guy's
he's
name
kind of
is
representing Sonic.
Krusty Park. So
Krusty Krab.
like when
no, we're definitely no. I know the reason we're voting for Zonic. He has two headphones. He's a true gamer.
he
Oh,
can
true.
actually
He's got that.
actually hear
He's
two
got
games
the
at once.
he's got the hearing of 4 ears. That's why he needs two headphones, dude.
Yeah, he got 2 ears on
His
his neck.
beard is
He's
alive.
impressive. Okay, best esports athlete. So these guys are out because they're League of Legends. And he got a bowl cut too. Did you guys know that a bowl cut is recognized by whatever the hate league as a hate symbol? I know.
When your parents
What?
I'm not going into it, but like it's kind of funny. Okay,
Insane.
so his name is Shotzi Zawu. He's holding a banana, and since his team name is Vitality, I think he's actually the most fitting because he's holding a banana because you know it's good for your health. Yeah, he has my vote.
He needs the potassium before his gaming. That's how you know he's always doing whatever it takes.
Alternatively,
be
this
at
guy is
top.
sponsored by Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
So we got two close
What, bro?
contenders. What do you think?
I say banana guy because it's banana.
Yeah, boys. Yeah.
Banana good.
Okay, best debut game. This should have gone to Carrion. Um, Plasmophobia is a fine game. However, it is not a game
It's
that,
fun game with friends.
yeah. And honestly, I feel like that should be a separate category. I don't know why Plasmophobia. It's because it got big from streamer playing it with friends doesn't mean it should deserve a award. Like Mortal Shell is a
I
great
don't
game
know
as
the
well.
rest of these games.
I haven't seen Roki, and Raji, but they look really good, like graphics wise. And if they're on here, they're probably gonna be pretty decent games. However, I've personally played Carrion, and I can tell you it's a great game. I've had so much fun with it, and you get to be like a disease man.
A what now?
So basically you're like a biogenic like monster that's trying to escape like a government facility where they've been trying to mutate like a monster or something, and it's fun. And they have like some cool puzzles, and also it's really fun eating people. So
It kind of sounds like Warframe, but like better.
in
Like the
fact,
Probably.
backstory behind Warframe. I mean,
yeah. Mortal Shell. Uh, well, Mortal Shell's also cool. Dark Side, Souls like. Um, the shell's cool. I wish there's more, because from what I can see, there's like four. And honestly, I was kind of disillusioned from buying the game because of that. But it looks like it has good challenging combat, new mechanics, and good bosses. So, however, it's just like a short game.
that's
So, I think Carrion is short too. Like, I've already beat half the game, and what do I have, like 3 hours in it? So, wait, how about we just look up Raji? This looks fine.
oh wow, the environment's really nice.
The environment's nice. I think this is just you walk around, five people. Yeah, you walk around, five people game. It's probably gonna be a good game, but I think Carrion's better. Roki. This, however, looks. I think this is more of a like a exploration game. Yeah, you just explore environments and like solve puzzles. Maybe looks good. Probably story driven. Okay.
It does. It looks pretty interesting. Might have
Yeah.
to look into that.
And Plasmophobia, you should know what Plasmophobia is.
Isn't
Content
it
Creator
like
of the
a
Year.
horror game?
Honestly, Valkyrie is probably the best choice from this list.
Honestly, yeah.
Actually, no,
Rainbow
I
Six
probably
Siege?
should
I've
go into
seen.
Alana Pierce.
See,
Honestly, Jayan Lopez.
Valkyrie has that personality, you know.
Jayan Lopez, she does Spellbreak, which is honestly, I don't know.
Really
I don't know
boring
why
to
she's on here.
watch.
Nick Mercs. What's up, YouTube? It's Nick Mercs.
Who doesn't know Nick Merckx, honest?
What my man, Tim the Tat Man. He needs to grow his hair. Okay. He I'm pretty sure he would look better not bald. Okay. But other than that, I like the beard. It's pretty cool. I just always found his streams
Swag
kind of
beard.
boring. Valkyrie. Now I will give her the winner is this list, but honestly, I don't think she's the best content creator this year.
Mm.
That's true. But she does have that. But out of the category or the
But she
people
does
that are
get the
in this
gamer
category.
girl points. Hell yeah. Okay, best multiplayer. I don't even know how Animal Crossing got on this list because their multiplayer is so useless. It
Isn't
doesn't
that even?
matter.
Okay, okay. Can I just talk about the multiplayer real quick? It's not interactive at all.
Yeah,
When you just join someone's island, you just look. You can't do anything. You can't like add stuff or help them decorate. You kind of just look. And then when people leave or join, there's like this big lag spike, and everyone has to just stop what they're doing. And that's really annoying. That's not a fun multiplayer experience.
Among Us. I think if someone decently tried, they can make a better game than Among Us. I like the psychological aspect, but
Yeah.
the game itself is not good. It's the way it makes you interact with other people.
Yeah, the way you play it too.
Yeah. Like
How does Fall Guys get on this list?
if someone made an Among Us clone with any decent effort, I think they can make a better game mechanically than Among Us. Fall Guys.
3D Among Us.
I've played Fall Guys. It's a good game. However, it just got overtook by Among Us so much that it's actually almost completely dead now. So, it's just unfortunate. I think the fad would have continued if Among Us never popped up again. Uh, I think we might even be still playing it. uh, Call of Duty
Yeah,
Warzone. Uh,
everyone's playing that.
everyone's playing that.
Literally everyone.
It's COD, man.
It's okay.
It's
It's
COD.
COD.
It's COD, but in battle royale. Like what can
It's COD
go
but
wrong?
Fortnite. I mean, what? I
Valorant.
didn't say that.
I'm kind of surprised this made the list. Uh, honestly, it might look flashier and look cooler, but I think CS:GO is better. Uh, it just like the
Yeah, I agree with
abilities
that.
and I don't know, they just feel weird. And also the balancing is kind of iffy for me. Some characters are just kind of they turn invisible, while others only like do
Jump over
very
walls.
crappy effects. You know? Oh, best sports slash racing. Uh, yeah, it's undoubtedly Tony Hawk Pro
Tony
Skater.
Hawk's Pro Skater. I am
It's actually the only one
extremely confused.
that's not niche. You know, racing games have always been a niche thing. Now, well, I'm not saying sports game are niche, but d people who play sports games don't really play other games, and people who play normal games don't really play sports games, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, sports games, they don't really have that excitement that it would
They
usually
don't
have. It's
actually
usually
give
you're
you
just
anything other to do other than just play just
the
pure
sport.
gameplay along
Or
with
like, okay, sometimes you can like make a certain character that has certain stats, but like, do the stats really matter when it's really just the same game?
yeah. It's just really just playing sports where Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, there's stuff to do. That's what I mean. Like there's collectibles and whatnot, and there's
Or what
levels.
about Skate 3? Skate 3 was a game. What about that, bro?
Yeah.
It's an old game.
Best sim strategy. Microsoft Flight Sim. One. It's a flight simulator. It might be the best flight simulator
You
ever.
fly.
It's still it just seems. I know someone who plays it and they just sit in their rooms flying for hours. So I feel like since there's not really a better competitor, I think if there's actually a good sim game out, Gears Tactics might, because there's a lot of tactics games and a lot of them are not very good. So what's Desperados? Do you have you heard of that?
No, not actually. No, I've not.
Yeah. The graphics look bad.
Oh, oh,
Yeah,
that just looks like
it just looks like every other tactics game. I don't know why there's so many right now.
Clash of
And
Clans, but
Crusader Kings I've
realistic.
played.
Clash of
It's
Clans
very
was
good.
Yeah, yeah.
If you haven't played
Clash.
Crusader Kings, you don't know what the heck's going on. I have moderate Civ experience. I have played a bunch of Civ, and I still don't understand what's going on with Crusader Kings. And it's kind of a bummer. Unless you do
Yeah.
like 10 hours of learning the game and like tutorials and whatnot, which is
But
never
then
fun.
that's just not fun. That just doesn't make the game fun.
Yeah,
if you're just wasting 10 hours just trying to learn the basics of it.
yeah. And like Civilization even doesn't have that steep of a thing. Uh, What I like about Civilization is that you have a linear learning curve, whereas like Crusader Kings, it goes like up like 20 feet and then it starts going on a linear curve. Like, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So like the learning curve, it just does a little, it forms a house, so to speak. Best family game: Animal Crossing, Crash
How
Bandicoot
is that a
4.
family game? It's literally single player.
I don't know what they're defining as family game. What are they defining?
Bro, I don't
Best a
know.
game appropriate for family play.
Most of these are literally single players.
Are they
How
saying that multiple
how is
people
that
can play
considered a
on that?
family game?
I think Paper Mario you can. I think Crash Bandicoot you can because I could see another character in the in the main thing. Fall Guys you can. This is obvious. Minecraft Dungeons I think you can. Animal
Yeah.
Crossing it doesn't actually have
Not
interactive
really.
gameplay, so I don't know why it won. If we're doing it based off the genre and not just off the game itself. And otherwise, even if it was just based off the genre, I think I would personally gone for Crash Bandicoot 4, right? Or Paper
It's
Mario.
about time.
Because Mario Kart Live is a novelty. Fall Guys is
Okay,
just
Mario Kart
platforming.
Live, I think it does deserve a spot on the family because even
It
if
deserves a
okay, you
spot,
can have
but
multiple
I'm saying
carts, but
I
also
don't think it deserves
you
to
can
win.
like yeah, that also makes sense. What I'm trying to say is that you can like have multiple people try and make like the best possible track for your living from your living room or wherever. It can go into multiple rooms, stuff like that, and you
Minecraft
can kind of
Dungeons
like get creative with it.
is a
And that's
mediocre
kind of
game.
like the family aspect of it.
Yeah. Well, you can play with your family, so Minecraft Dungeons. I don't.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
a
really
mediocre
expensive.
game. It's not good. It's like Diablo, but in Minecraft and bad. Animal Crossing. My opinion on Animal Crossing is that it's also a mediocre game.
Boring.
It's boring. Like, look, guys, I can do all these manual labors. It's like, why would you want
Hi
to do
guys, I
that?
gotta do
I
taxes.
can fish for 10 hours. Like, that's cool and all.
Guys, I got a big fish.
But like,
Look at me.
if you want to do that, why don't you just play Minecraft?
Go.
Like,
What?
what can you do in there that you can't do in Minecraft? Tell me.
Uh, pay off debt. I don't know.
Pay off debt. Buy things. Bad. Okay. Best fighting game. I'm assuming released this year. Uh,
Yes.
100. That's been notoriously glitchy. I'm pretty sure. It's cool that they did One Punch Man. I'm a fan. Um, Street Fighter. Under Night. I have never heard of this. Never heard of
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So I think Mortal Kombat is the just winner in this scenario. Just Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat's always been
The series have been pretty good. Yeah, they've
always
always
been
been
a
a
bit
good
cooler than
series.
Street Fighter, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because honestly, Ryu's cool, but he's a ninja though. Guy, did
What?
you just say anything? Or are
What?
you just gonna?
But
Nope.
is he a ninja?
Oh, he's muted. So it's a two-person podcast now. Let's continue. we're also missing Epics today because he had to do something. So we'll see him next episode,
Hold on.
hopefully.
What is this category? Adventure? Or sorry, not
Role
adventure.
playing.
Roleplay. Roleplay. Huh.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. Persona 5.
Makes sense.
Royale. Is Royale different? I never understood
I don't
that.
know. I'm pretty
Genshin
sure it's
Impact
different
is
because I'm pretty sure there's like one or two new characters. I don't know the main story because I didn't look into that. I only know the original story. So I don't really know what's different from
Wasteland 3 I have not seen yet. I'm sure it's a fine game. Genshin Impact is a no for me.
everyone plays that. It's
If it's
fairly
my opinion on this is that if you can play it on mobile, is it that good of a game? Like if they had
okay,
to
but like
optimize it that
here's the
much,
okay. Okay, I like the adventure aspect. I like the RPG aspect. But why do you have to pay to get to get a higher chance of getting good, uh, whatever, good
It's
people,
it's it's
you know,
it's Breath of the Wild with loot boxes.
Breath of the Wild, but like you pay more money than you need to.
It's Breath of the Wild with loot boxes. Because if
Oh,
understanding what I'm hearing correctly is that basically you roll for a chance to get a character that buffs you, right? Makes you better.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's literally just Breath of the Wild. It looks the same, other than anime characters, and I'm sure it has a different
Oh,
story in a different world.
obviously, yeah.
But from what I can uh tell, it has basically the same art style, and
Kind
it
of,
has
yeah.
basically the same idea. So I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Wasteland 3, I'm gonna actually look at that right now. That I might get that, honestly. It looks cool. It's a tactical game. It's another one of those. They need to stop making these. I know people will like them, but there's so many. It's another XCOM. I'm sure it's fine. Um, Persona 5 Royale.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I think Yakuza Like a Dragon is the true deserver of this award.
Honestly, I saw a trailer and I saw what it's about. It looks pretty good
Like the
compared
Yakuza's
to like the other
typically
ones I've
been
seen.
pretty good, and I've heard only positive reviews about this. That's it. And
Yeah,
then
that's the same thing for me.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
It's only been positive. You haven't heard anything bad about that game.
Well, I've heard a review where it just seems like it's the first half of the original. I'm like, I'm kind of like, it's cool that it has better graphics, but I think it sacrifices the story of the old Final Fantasy VII. And since it's a
Does
remake,
it?
and then like apparently it stretches out, it does like the first half of the game and then stretches it out to, and then puts in like unnecessary dialogue. So the only good stuff in this game is actually just from the original game. Like all the new stuff is actually
So it's
just the
not really
original.
much of a remake, and the part of the remake is just better than the actual things that they changed.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So it just
But
leaves
it's
the
cooler
sour
now.
taste in
Cloud,
my.
you can watch Cloud beat up people in HD.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying
It's
if
not.
if
There's
we're
no.
gonna, I just think Yakuza like is actually just an original game and better. So best action adventure. The Last of Us Part Two.
No.
For the way it treated its fans, I'm just gonna go with a no. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. It should have been DLC. It's so short. Um, and it's a $60 game. So I could understand if it's like $30 a game and it was that short. Because there's games like that.
Yeah.
Like Fallen Order was a $60 game and what? It has about 15 hours story and then another 15 hours of getting collectibles. But I still think it's a great game and I would still pay that much money. I didn't because I got it for sale, but Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I'm playing through the original Ori right now, and I doubt that they got any worse. Maybe even better. It's gotten better from what I heard. So, and since I love the game
I
so
saw a
much,
trailer from it. It looks so good. It looks so fun. I would love to get it
Ghost
if
of
I could.
Tsushima. Uh,
Great game.
should have won Game
Great
of the Year.
story.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
kinda.
don't know why I
It's
didn't. Uh, that's all I'll say.
because Last of Us
I'm
Two
I'm
is
not
so
gonna
good.
I'm not I'm gonna leave Ghost of Tsushima for the Game of the Year award to give some other games a chance. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It, I've played Odyssey. It looks like an upgrade on Odyssey, but however, in the end, I don't think it's still deserving of this. Uh, it's a toss up between Ori and Fallen Order, and since I really haven't, I don't know. I think Ori might come up later, and then so I'm just gonna vote for Fallen Order now because I think this is the only time it comes out. Uh, just try to diversify. Best action. Uh, this looks like I've heard this game is hell. Uh, it's like impossibly hard. It's
Oh, okay.
it's another Souls like, and I've heard it's even harder than the Dark Souls. Half-Life Alex
Okay.
is I'm saving that for later too, cause I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a VR section, and this is most definitely the best VR game of the year. Um, Streets of Rage.
I don't even know what that is.
Is this a side
Is it just
scroller? Yeah, it's a side scroller beat 'em up. I don't know, man.
oh. So I know you've played Hades, right?
I've played Hades.
And
Hades is gonna come.
what's your opinion on the action of it? Like, how do you is there like that
I
much action that it
There's a
deserves
lot
to
of
win?
action, but I don't know if it can compare anything to Doom Eternal.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking.
So since Hades also is gonna be a serious contender for Game of the Year in my mind, between Ghost of Tsushima, I think we can. I think I'm gonna give this to Doom Eternal. Because honestly, if you think of action, what do you think of when you think of video games? You think of Doom. Like, it's the epitome of
Yeah.
just insane action. So, innovation and accessibility. What does this even mean? Half-Life Alyx should be on here. It's pushing VR games so much. Grounded, I have no idea what it is. How is this pushing? How is this pushing? These are just they're just AAA games. The same with Last of Us. These two, since I never heard of them, I'm assuming that they're doing good things. So I'm gonna give this to Half-Life Alyx. Uh, Actually, I've heard Last of Us settings are really good, and they help Cloudblind. So I don't know. Maybe they can have that one. Best VR. Yeah, I agree. Squadrons.
What?
Squadrons is a fun game for people like who enjoy that type of thing. But Alex, I've heard, is like very revolutionary for VR in general. Uh, do you, do you have anything to say?
I don't really know much about VR games to be honest.
Yeah. At Squadrons, it looks fun, but also people people who play ship games are very devoted, so they're gonna love it. However, if you're like just a casual person, like about just casually playing games, I don't know about Squadrons, man. It's very good for the people who like are into it, but it's the same with racing games. Dreams, uh, it's cool, but I don't know see how it's VR. This probably should have gone under. Oh, innovation. This should just be called innovation, cause who the heck? I don't know. Community
Okay.
support. Uh, No Man's Sky should actually no. They should go for the Fall Guys. Uh, are they? I don't. I
I
can't
don't
tell.
know. I don't know either because I
They're
feel like they've
constantly talking to the community, I think.
yeah.
I can't I can't tell. I'm gonna say No Man's Sky because they've done such great things updating their game from the fail of a launch into what it is today, which is some would say even exceeding what they said they were doing at launch. Um, Best mobile game: Among
Oh,
Us, Call of Duty Mobile, Legends of Runeterra. I've played Legends of Runeterra on PC. It's a great game. Uh, Does Among Us need more rewards? I'm pretty sure awards. I'm pretty sure it's going to get a bunch down the line. S- Uh, Genshin
Pokemon
Impact.
Cafe Mix. I really don't think it should be there because from what I've seen, it doesn't look that exciting or fun of a game. It's kind of just like a chill game that you can play like spare time when you have
I've
like
played COD Mobile. It's a fine game. It's COD on mobile. It looks bad, but who cares? It's COD on mobile. Genshin Impact, I might hate it, but they've done a great job optimizing it for mobile. So I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys decide in the comments below. Yeah, baby.
It's just Among Us because they probably had the most down.
Best
They definitely
indie.
had the most down.
Spiritfarer. I've never heard the heck. I never heard of it. Spelunky 2. Fall Guys. I guess it's considered an indie game. It doesn't really look like it, but hey.
It is, yeah.
Carrion or Hades? Honestly,
Oh,
I
definitely
think Hades
Hades.
is a better game than Carrion.
Yeah, definitely.
Carrion's a great game, and it probably should have been voted for more awards. But comparing it to Hades is just, it's better. Best ongoing. Yeah, I agree. No Man's Sky. Fortnite can uh pack out just nonsense into the game that makes no sense in the universe. Call of Duty Warzone. It's just
How
COD.
long has that even been a thing? Wasn't that like a thing like this year though?
Apex,
Or mine?
Destiny 2. Okay, Destiny 2 I can kind of understand. However, these are just all battle royales. Um, I don't think they should be considered. I think they should be filled with games that are like constantly evolving, like Destiny 2 that has like single player stuff instead of just multiplayer games where if the fan base is alive, we'll just keep pumping out updates to keep the game alive. Games for impact. Huh.
I don't think I know any of these.
Let's just skip this one. Best performance for voice acting. Uh, uh, well, I've listened to the voice acting in The Last of Us Part 2, and it's like kind of it's okay. I've listened to the Hades voice acting. I'm gonna say Hades because he sounds freaky, bro. He sounds quite cool. Uh, best audio design. Uh, Doom Eternal,
What does
Half-Life
that even
Alyx,
mean?
Ghost of Tsushima. Sounds cool. In-game audio. Uh, I would.
Bruh.
Does does Doom Eternal have the ripping and tearing effects? Cause like sounds. Cause if they do,
Probably
I
since
would
it's a
probably say
Doom
that.
game.
I thought I read an article somewhere where they like cut like meat with a chainsaw for some of the like effects. So I don't know. I don't know why Last of Us won 9 awards.
9?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Ghost of Tsushima because I heard that it has great audio design. Best score and music. Ori.
Okay.
I haven't even listened to the soundtrack, and I know they do such a good job. Hades I've listened to. Doom Eternal I've listened to extensively. Final Fantasy VII I've not listened to. Like
First
how
thing
this
that
is a
pops up
two-man
is One Winged
podcast.
Angel. I won't even be surprised.
Soundtrack. And do not comment on my profile
God, if we
picture. Let's take a listen. Bum bum bo. That's on SquareEnix.com. Give me a YouTube. Bo.
YouTube.
Actually, I'm not gonna say no because this is probably just the soundtrack from the original game, and I feel that's kind of cheating. So I'm gonna go with Ori or Doom or Hades. Hades actually is kind of lying behind these two, because Doom has a great metal, as you would expect, and then Ori, they always do such like cool atmospheric music, and just sounds cool.
To like fit in with what you're doing in the game.
Yeah, and the sound design, by the way, is great there too. So best art direction, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
From what I can tell, is that
The
everyone's
visuals.
saying that they did their extensive research on what to do so it was historically accurate. And I'm impressed, and I think it looks really cool. Um,
It
best
does.
narrative, Hades. It's actually I might vote Hades because the way that they mix dying into the narrative is just so cool. Like they say, "Oh, look, you died again." Well, that's a bad like example, but basically, respawning, your story keeps on going after you died. It doesn't say, "Oh, no one remembers that you died," but no, you come back and you keep on trying. I think that's really cool. Ghost of Tsushima, obviously. Final Fantasy
I
VII,
really like the narrative of that game, honestly, because it has a lot of personality in the characters and each and what they do, and I think that's really cool because you
Last
don't
of
really
Us Part
see
2.
that much.
Again, stop. It's the same thing with Star Wars, man. You can't just disown your fan base. That's not how that works. You can't try to find a new fan base on the backs of your old fans. It's just a crappy thing to do, man.
Lazy.
Lazy. 13 Sentinels. I'm not gonna even try to like look that up or anything. Um, so let's just toss up again Hades. The characters have lots of the voice acting is pretty good. The characters have lots of personality. Ghost of Tsushima is probably should win. Um, but I think we should give
I would
Hades
say
this
Ghost of Tsushima.
because
Oh,
Ghost of Tsushima is gonna win Game of the Year. So, uh, I
okay.
and they like literally no other game has thought of this. Like trying to like put into the narrative that when you respawn, it's just you dying and coming back and trying again. It's a really ingenious way to mix in like a roguelike like Hades into the mix. If you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Yeah.
I agree.
Best game
Great.
direction.
What?
Uh,
Isn't that just the same thing?
or creative vision and innovation in game design. I think Half-Life Alyx. Again, what they did with VR was pretty revolutionary. Well, Hades with its uh mixing the narrative and keeping the way it did roguelikes is really good. The way Ghost of Tsushima managed to make a great game out of uh research into Japanese history, but the way it did VR is so unlike anything else we've seen. I don't know. Game of the year. Okay, Animal Crossing's out.
Yeah,
Final
100%. It's
Fantasy
good.
VII I have not been talking about because I feel it's just why you play that game when you can play Final Fantasy VII, which is better, you know?
It's better.
Because the parts they put into this game I've heard are bad, and you would only really play this for I guess the
Nostalgia.
the graphics I think. Really, Last of Us Part Two, I don't like you. Uh, okay, now it's down to Doom Eternal, Ghost of Tsushima, and Hades. Uh, Hades, I love the game. I've played a ton of it. The story's interesting. However, the story is not. It's not deep in the same way that
Deep enough
Ghost
to
of
be
Tsushima
considered Game
is.
of the Year.
Doom Eternal story is. It's very Doom.
It's very Doom.
Doom guy is angry, so he's going to kill everything. Is basically what the
Is,
story is. And
is
now
that
that
really
works for
just it?
Doom, it doesn't. It's not that. It's not that deep in meaning, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, definitely.
Musical, they all have great music, voice acting. Uh, there's voice acting in Doom is I'm not gonna say subpar, but it's since it's non-existent. Um, wait, I think there's like uh maybe it's like the Hell Priests, some of the random scientists, and then the Angel. I don't, and then Doom guy is just saying angry noises. Hmm. What's your opinion? Who do you think?
From what I know about these games, I would definitely say Ghost.
Yeah, me too. Okay, well, um,
And that concludes the podcast
That part of the podcast is done. We've done the Game
part.
Awards part. And now we will be talking about gaming announcements. Games start coming out,
Oh,
and we think they're cool
what, this year?
this year. Hitman 3. What you think?
Sorry, what?
Hitman 3.
What 3?
Hitman 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Hitman game coming to Switch? Is that Hitman 3 or is it a previous one?
Am I don't know. I've played Hitman the original. We're talking about the I'm talking about the original, I mean like the 2014 one. And it was fun. Hitman 2, they haven't really changed the formula any. They've But since
Well,
it's
yeah,
such a
because you're.
great formula in the first place, it's not the end of the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting big things. It looks really good. And I think they have a Tokyo mission, which should be fun. Uh uh on, on another topic, Cyberpunk 2077. uh
Do we do we really need to talk about that?
Man. uh Dude, anticipated new
Can we
games.
talk about when it was announced? Can we start from there?
Cyberpunk promises. Did I just say cyberpunk? Let's just look at CBR. Okay, every broken promise. Blah 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 blah. I'm a simple man. There's no bullet points. I can't read it. Honestly, it looks bad. It looks bad. I think CD Projekt Red might get a lawsuit
Lawsuit? Why?
because of how badly it's running on PS4. Because
Huh.
Hello Games and the entire No Man's Sky thing on how, but at least the game worked. Sure, there's a bunch of broken promises, but you can't sue over broken promises. Uh, However, the game, you're selling the game on a system that's not, it doesn't work on. It literally doesn't work. I don't know. I think
Yeah, that's not a
they
good.
might catch a case. Uh, I don't know. Like, it looks like a fine game. People were definitely overhyped. Uh, I don't know what they were expecting, honestly. Uh, okay, I got a list here. Most anticipated games of 2021. Ratchet and Clank. That looks cool. I've heard that the other Ratchet and Clank game was great. Are you seeing this? Do you see the list? The website? Oh,
Yeah, I can.
handy.
Yeah.
So now we have Andy instead of Ayo. Ayo is doing something else now.
Actually,
You're all right back there?
it's just gonna be you and Ao, 'cause I gotta go.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing.
I'm
on one
sorry.
another.
This podcast
If
is
we
just gonna
cannot
be
get
me
to-
and Ayo.
Get
Okay.
to right the ship.
See you, bud.
I mean, we can't be that far.
Say,
Ayo's good.
They have
I'm
found
meeting
us,
more
Ratchet.
I'm here.
Oh,
I am here.
okay. What do you think of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart?
Steer this thing.
It doesn't. I don't think it's gonna
Ratchet
be.
and Clank.
Wait, go.
Ratchet and Clank. From what I know, it's just goofy, like the character Ratchet, in my opinion. I don't really know if there's enough like decent story to go off of to make the game, especially a sequel. So I really don't know.
Well, I think it's gonna be very similar to Crash Bandicoot, and from what I heard, the previous game wasn't bad. It's just gonna be another 3D platformer. You know, it's gonna look nice. It's gonna be obviously goofy, and they don't really like. I'm pretty sure these are same devs that do Crash Bandicoot. I'm not sure. Uh, but I think they're gonna do a fine job. Um, Hitman 3. We just talked about it. Again, very hyped,
Highly anticipated.
highly anticipated. Uh, I don't know. They're not doing a job. I have no doubt that they're gonna do a good job with this game. It's gonna be in VR too, which should be interesting. Uh,
How would that even work?
it should lead to a graphics upgrade. Far Cry 6. It's Moff Gideon from The Mandalorian, but they put him in CGI. Uh,
Oh,
where is it set? Mexico. Somewhere.
what?
Central America.
Fuerzas ultrapenetrantes, estamos cansados de los farsantes, de
If you can tell by the. No, I don't. Oh, taking down a dictator in a tropical paradise. That hasn't been in a game before.
Nope.
I'm a big fan of Just Cause 3, so this should be right up my alley. Looks good. Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, so this is the sequel to Zero Dawn. I couldn't recognize the franchise for a second, but yeah. Is this only PS games? Yeah, it is. Hogwarts Legacy, God of War, Ragnarok, look cool. Psychonauts, finally coming back. Persona 5 again. Deathloop.
But it's I think, hold on. I think Strikers is a Dynasty Warriors title.
No way. There's so many. What's the Hogwarts one?
Now it is time to add your own story to these hallowed halls.
What's a Hogwarts RPG? Okay.
What?
Gran
That's
Turismo
just-
7, another racing game. Resident Evil Village. Isn't that that looks cool? Prince of Persia. This franchise.
Most
They brought
people
back.
think time is like a river that flows swift and sure in one direction. But I have seen the face of time.
This was the basis for like I don't know what game it is, but like it was originally supposed to be a Prince of Persia expansion, but it's a big title. I forgot what it is. However, I'm glad they're remaking it. This is a classic. Gotham Knights, Lord of the Rings, Golem. Bro, you seen this? Golem getting a game though. Stealth game?
Hmm?
Golem's getting a stealth game. Got gameplay? Okay, that looks cool. Do we got any PC games? PS5? These are just in general. Now we're gonna do a review. The game that we're gonna be reviewing. Okay? You might not be expecting this, cause I don't know myself what I'm gonna review. I'm just gonna choose a random game from my library that I've played a lot. You know what? Let's just do Just Cause 3. Okay? And
Just Cause 3?
Just Cause 3.
Hmm.
Cause you know what? Why not?
Just Cause.
You probably heard of this game before.
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the Just Cause franchise in whole, and my disappointments of Just Cause 4. Okay. Just Cause is a pretty long-running franchise. As you can see, it's been running for about 15 years now. The original one released in
Yep.
2006, and the most recent one released in 2018. The best game in the franchise is Just Cause 3. It's my favorite. It honestly has better graphics than Just Cause 4, which is actually one of my disappointments about Just Cause 4. It has actually feels like worse graphics, but that would just maybe me. But it just always seemed kind of grainy to me. Uh, Now, Ayo, I'm kind of excluding him here because he doesn't know anything about this game. Other than
Yeah,
I think have I streamed it to you occasionally?
I think you streamed Watch Dogs. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, it's basically, as you can see by this image, causing chaos and doing. It's the name. It basically sums up what the game is. The stories are
You're just
always
doing whatever just cause you feel like it.
yeah. The stories are always a bit iffy because they're usually just about taking down evil dictators and blowing crap up. But hey, it works good for the franchise, so why should they stop? uh, yeah. And the main man is Rico Rodriguez. This man,
That's
he
him.
got a lot of gun and explosive and plane, and he blew everything up. Uh,
Everything.
everything. Again, Just Cause 3, great game. I like this. I like the setting. Uh, Medici, I think it's called. Uh, and it's a lot more vibrant, which I've found another trouble with in Just Cause 4. Everything felt dull. It was like you like kind of felt like falling asleep halfway through the game. uh,
What?
it was so it kind of annoyed me. Um, Again, Just Cause 3, it was easy to understand. The controls were not crazy. Just Cause 4, they threw that out the window with a confusing UI system and a bunch of extra crap that they didn't need to add. It's just that I don't know how they messed it up that bad. It's kind of impressive, honestly. And now, now our Just Cause segment is over. Ayo, is there a game
Yep.
franchise you would like to talk about?
Game franchise.
Just lay it on the table. Disappointments with, like, if there's new games you're disappointed in, just tell us. Lay it on
New
us.
game I'm disappointed in.
Just name a franchise.
Yeah. God.
I know you're a very prominent Switch gamer, so
God. Oh, I have one.
oh,
Mario 3D World being ported to Switch.
Mario.
That seems. I feel like I know people wanted it, but now that it's here, it just feels different in a way. Even with the new whatever expansion pass it's gonna come with or whatever,
The
it just feels
the bundle.
refreshed. It doesn't seem like anything's being added, and I feel like the Bowser's Fury thing is just gonna be like really short, not much to add
Are
on.
are they bundling it with like Sunshine and stuff in like 3D World? I mean, like the original
No. That's thank you for mentioning that actually. So Mario 3D All Stars, that is being put on limited release until March 31st. I'm pretty sure
what is
for
limited
no
release?
reason. It's for limited release, but a lot of people will want to get it. So, but they're being pressured to buy it in a certain time,
Oh,
which
so
is honestly
it
a
goes
bad
away?
marketing. Yeah, you just
Ah,
can't buy it after anymore after that day.
well, are they porting just flat out um Mario 64 and Sunshine?
Basically, but they had to like change a couple of controls so it can be
No,
like
I mean like, are they selling them separately, or is like, are they
no
gonna
no
go
no.
away forever after?
So 3D All Stars is just Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and
No, I mean
Mario
like, are they
Galaxy.
selling Sunshine and 64 separately
No,
on the
no,
Switch?
they're all just one game.
Oh, so there's like a menu and you can choose which one you want to play.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
that's
it's
kind
being
of
put
weird.
on limited
Ugh.
release, which is kind of weird.
Is
I don't.
3D World also going to be a $60 game on
Yeah, definitely.
what? Are they just going to call it Deluxe or something?
No, plus Bowser's Fury, which is we don't know what that is yet. It's just something that's gonna be coming out with it.
Is Bowser Fury going to be an add-on or
I don't know. That's what we don't know yet, and we're yet to find out. It could just be like something really small that will probably not even make it worth buying.
well, we're on the talk of the Switch. Breath of the Wild 2. Are you hyped?
Well, I'm definitely hyped, but I feel like people think it's gonna be coming out this year,
It's
but
not.
I personally don't think that because I feel like it'd be too soon. Like they
Breath of the
announced
Wild
it
they've
like
been developing since Skyward Sword came out, right?
yeah. See,
Yeah.
like the first Breath of the Wild took like 4+ years, and to make a sequel to
Not
top
just
that, it's
not
not
just
just gonna
not
take
4,
2 years.
6. Skyward Sword,
Oh yeah,
the latest in the Zelda game came out in 2011. I've played it. It's pretty good actually. But I think Breath of the Wild is coming out 2022 at minimum. Like
yeah.
early. It might even come out 2023. Cuz uh that would be
Get into
another
growth
6-year
to the game.
development process, but like those games are so big and since there's so much crap they just jam in there. I don't know.
It can't just be made
However,
in 2 years.
since like uh I think it's set underground, so they might be doing a smaller world, which might bring the release date like closer. Uh, what do you think?
Um, we know Calamity. I think Calamity Ganon, or maybe just a new type of Ganon, is getting revived as this new evil that's
How about we just watch the
going
movie
around
and talk?
Hyrule. Doing cra- But that just doesn't that kind of put a plot hole into the story because after you
Wait,
beat
what?
Ganon, you steal him away, don't
The name of the
you? What?
oh, this is a fake leak. Never mind.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. It looks cool. I doubt they're I don't doubt that they're gonna do a job. And honestly,
No, they're
since
definitely gonna do.
this is their best game on Switch, I doubt that their sequel is gonna they're not gonna make their sequel bad. Because people are gonna be
They're gonna take a lot of
furious.
time to put into that sequel. Definitely.
Um, any other things we want to talk about? The Game Awards was
Well,
the main thing, of course. That took like 40 minutes. On a separate note, uh, I've been playing The Old Republic, and it's great. Um, if you're any of the Star Wars fans out listening, The Old Republic, uh, I think you should play Knights of the Old Republic 2. Uh, not not the sequel, by the way, the original one. But you should also play the sequel too, because that one's also good. And then you should play the Old Republic, because it's what it feels like to me is RPG. Like it has its own story and everything. You don't have to interact with people at all. And then also in that game, there's this also separate side game where you can do raids and like operations and stuff. It's kind of impressive. And there's like so much crap that you can do, and like even like when you're doing it free, there's like you can do the main story, and then they give you the first two like story expansions for free, and then I guess if you want, you get the rest of them for subscribing. But I've been playing it nonstop. It's great.
interesting. That sounds really good. Sounds like
Uh,
look into it.
crap, I have you on 200%. I can't turn you up. The, uh, what
I
have you
think
been
it's
playing
everything.
recently?
I've been playing. I've been getting back into, and I'm trying to get back into.
Yeah, I've been trying to get back into single player, but Sworder has kind of ruined. It's so fun that I can't, like, I was like, I'm gonna play this game, and then I just don't, and just play Sworder. So, I've also trying to grind in Rocket League, and it's going fine. However, their challenges are they've made them so impossibly long to
Grinding.
just keep on grinding and grinding. The win 250 matches I think is the most crazy thing ever. Like even if you have like a good like 60% win rate like I do, it's still like what?
Obnoxiously annoying.
Like 400
Obnoxiously long.
matches? 400 matches? An average Rocket League game takes like 15 minutes. That's what somewhere in the that's like 100 hours just to do one challenge.
Somewhere around that, yeah, it's really stupid.
Yeah. And there's people who play Rocket League a lot, I know, but like you have like no chance of doing that challenge unless you are playing like an hour a day. At least. Like winning for like just grinding every day. Because I've had to play for
Gotta
like at
be.
least an hour a day to just keep on pace to do that challenge. So, uh, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Let's do some closing thoughts on the Game Awards. I think we did a good job. What do you think? I think I think they did a crappy job of choosing.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I was definitely gonna say that,
Last of Us
especially
Part
because how many
2 is it's
they
honestly
got so many
disappointing
awards.
what they did. And also the director, whoever made the game, is also very obnoxious too, which also just helps my case of not giving them awards. He's like, "Thank you for this award," and watch as all the man babies cry online as we ruin their franchise.
What?
It's something like that. It's ridiculous. Anyways, thanks for watching,
We're listening.
listening. So there's probably not much to look at. I just put into Google to see to match the topic, but hope you enjoyed, and I don't know when we'll upload our next one. It might be 2 days from now. It might be a week. We don't know. It's probably gonna be on weekends though. So see you
We shall
boys.
see.